The college golf postseason has arrived, and today a spot in the NCAA championships is on the line as we'll crown a team and individual champion in the Big 12 championships. Here's the individual leaderboard just to get you up to speed. Look at Sophie Bert, started on the back nine. She's taking it low, 5 under on her day. Also Beth Coulter. So you see some leaders went one way, and a couple of women chasing have thrust themselves into the mix here at the top. As we go back to McGovern at 13, par 3.
Find it. Ooh. Beautiful shot.
Okay, before they get to it at 12, let's hop back to 13.
Yeah, bringing this in from right to left. Takes a beautiful kick. Let's go. Oh my gosh. No. Oh, so well done.
Oh, this group's lighting it up.
That would have been fun.
I think that was Summer Lee of Oklahoma State. Okay, par 4, 12th. Third hardest hole of the day.
There we have it.
Oh, there you go.
And she completely, oh no, it was a different player. I guess she completely changed shot.
I've been waiting all day to see someone knock it in from there. That's Moa Savidenkold. Very much in it right now. This is a big shot at the 15th for her.
Location 27 paces on, just 6 off that left-hand side. All the way in the back here.
Just rolls over the back.
It's coming slightly at her, which will be in her favor to get the ball to stop quicker. Nice shot.
Okay, so that's left for par at 15 for Wongtanavimok, who's 1 back of Bert. Coulter is 2 back. This is for par.
You know, when you're putting well, you are putting well. That's a great par.
For her par.
Yeah, this would be great up and down. Sneaks in the left corner. Gets it done.
Steady. She is steady right now. All pars on the back nine for Nina Wongtanavimok with 3 holes to go. Okay, here's Winans over at 13. Another one of the 5 par 3s on the course.
I love that. That was the like old school chip. Come on. Oh, she deserved that. I love that. You know, you see so many young players now just loft everything. That was fun to watch.
She'll have that to save for par. Let's check back in on the team leaderboard. 4 teams within 4 strokes at the top. McGovern, who you just saw, and TCU right now with the lead. Okay, back on the tee at 13. This is Kilcrease again.
The 13th has given 7 birdies up today.
Okay, here we go again.
And that could be our 8th, and maybe our 9th. Those 2 balls that close.
Yeah, 3 looks at birdie on this hole. Okay, back to the 14th hole. We saw Winans hit it close.
Boy, that's nice as TCU tries to keep their place top the leaderboard. A lot of golf left to play.
We talked about this before coming on the air. Tiebreaker today, if you tie in the individual, is the lowest score of the day. She's going to have the lowest score if she's tied at the top.
Great point.
So if nobody else finishes above even par, she's going to be your individual champion.
Oh, I think she thought she had it.
That will drop Nina Wongtanavimok into a tie with Coulter at even for the championship.
Played about a half a stroke over par for the field during the tournament.
Okay. So a 2-shot lead going to her final hole. I'll mention this as well. If she were to end up at even, if she were to double 9, Coulter would win the individual title because she would have the lowest score. So it's really a 1.5-shot lead for Bert right now. A bogey will win the championship for her. And I'll mention this, Arizona, first team to post. They're 18 over. And TCU has come back to the pack a little bit. They're 14 over. Oklahoma State 15 over. Arizona State, with Scholl's hands in making that putt, they now post. You see, they're one back of Arizona. So Wildcats are clear of the Sun Devils. And Grace Kilcrease has a par putt.
Yeah, so important. They're one back in the team competition. What a huge putt.
Pars are stealing strokes here at 15.
As we look at it, it looks like it's in the grain, but that means she's coming down grain. It's going to be very quick once it crests that slope. That's about where she walked up to, so I believe she landed it right where she wanted to. Look at how quick that is coming down that slope.
Okay, so that's left for par here at 9. If Bert can make that, she'd finish 5 under for the day and 2 under for the tournament. And here's Sophie Bert. Par putt to post the lowest score of the tournament.
Wow, good for her. Only 1 bogey on the card all day long. 6 birdies. Beautiful round of golf. At the same time, you can't take too much risk. That's so fun.
They've just given the water bottle shower to Sophie Bert. She is the leader in the clubhouse at 2 under. Phenomenal round today. Should be enough to win the individual championship. We saw that Kilcrease at least could go birdie, birdie, birdie to tie her. But for now, Bert being celebrated as the individual champion. Okay. It's a bogey. Should mention, too, TCU with the bogey there. They're out of a potential tiebreak. They're 20 over. So Arizona State and Arizona have locked up at least second. Oklahoma State now with just a 1-stroke lead. It makes the math here pretty simple. Marta Silchenko, we saw her tee shot, looked like it went a little bit right at 18. Par wins. Silchenko with a putt to win the Big 12 championship.
Yeah, she doesn't waste any time. Quick player.
Okay, take your time now, because this is to get into a playoff. Okay. Beautiful look from above at Houston Oaks Golf Club as we're getting set for a playoff in the Big 12 Women's Golf Team Championship. Oklahoma State, Arizona, and Arizona State all finished the team competition at 19 over par. TCU had the lead just about an hour ago. They have trouble getting it to the clubhouse, and so we'll see the Cowgirls, Wildcats, and Sun Devils all head back out. You see at the bottom there the holes that are going to be played: 1, 10, 15, 16, and 18. And here we go. Again, 5 different holes is what we'll try to cover for you here. As we're off and running in the playoff, it is total score from all 5 players. You take all 5 scores, not the 4 best of 5, and that ball's in the fairway. Okay, here's Wong Tanavimok. Finished in a tie for second individually, playing for Arizona on 1. She throws in a nice one. 3 great looks at birdie at 1.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So there's a birdie for Arizona. Nina Wongtanavimok gets them on the board with a red number.
This would only be the 3rd birdie of the day if she were to make it on 15. But that's a nice par.
Par putt at 15.
That pretty early. That's a bogey.
First bogey we've seen in the playoff comes from Arizona State. Well, at 15, Arizona State dropped a shot. Kilcrease at 10. Misses the par putt. So suddenly, based on what we've seen, Susie, Arizona has an edge.
well up in the air. What a beautiful golf shot from there. Well, I still believe, she doesn't know it, but I still believe this gives them the win.
Again, with everyone spread out across the golf course, I'm sure word not spreading quickly, certainly to the players and coaches that are out there. I still think this should be enough for Arizona.
My math is 19, 21, 22.
Okay, and we do have an official final score. Arizona has done it. 20 strokes total in the playoff, 21 for Arizona State and 22 for Oklahoma State. The Wildcats have won the Big 12 Women's Golf Team Championship.
Great job, congrats.
What a debut in the Big 12 Conference for Arizona. First year head coach Giovanna Maiman picks up a conference title in year one. There you go. Now they can start to celebrate. They deserve it. For the Wildcats in the playoff, they are your champions. You see them in the three-way tie, and they have earned their first ever Big 12 tournament crown.